major events to look out for this week?
Certainly, Shweta. So first, tomorrow we have the CPI numbers coming out. Now, India's headline inflation is expected to subside a little. In July, it was about 7.44%. From what I am reading, analysts are expecting a print of about 7%. Now, this will be an important data point to track, because this will also give us some insight as to RBI's interest rate trajectory.
Okay.
Also, the next day, September 13, we will see US CPI inflation numbers coming out. So that will also be keenly eyed, because FOMC meet ends on September 20th. And at least the expectation as of now, 93% of the analysts, as per the Reuters poll, expect FOMC to not hike interest rates in this. But if you look at the November's expectation, about 50% only expect a pause. So clarity will be we'll seek some clarity over there, and it will majorly depend upon the inflation print. Also on September 14, we will have WPI inflation numbers coming out, and the following day, balance of trade and import and export data will also be
a very significant week there to look out for. More concerning, or perhaps more relevant, would be the headline inflation numbers. Wholesale inflation still under control. It's the pulses, vegetable inflation, which has been problematic, which has been a bone of contention, keeping perhaps a lot of people up and about.
Definitely. So if you look at the core inflation on a month-on-month basis has subsided from May to July, but the problem remains is that fuel and energy prices and food prices. Now, food and energy prices has taken the headline inflation numbers much beyond RBI's tolerance of about 6% to 7.44%. But the thing is that with food and energy prices, they are highly volatile, and there are policy initiatives which RBI can introduce to control them. So unless and until core inflation remains a problem, the expectation is that the rate pause is likely to continue, and we may not see a rate hike, at least in the subsequent meetings.
All right, no rate hike expected. Of course, that's the big news coming in. Suyash, thanks very much for taking time out. We will keep tracking all those big developments.